She was smiling when I got home, cooking dinner like nothing happened, humming to herself, setting the table with care like we were in some kind of dream. And for a second, just 1 second, I let myself believe maybe she was just happy to see me. But something felt off. It wasn't the food or the way she moved around the kitchen. It was the silence in the garage. I hadn't heard the usual creak of the door when she parked her car. I hadn't noticed her car in the spot under the tree where she always parked. So I asked her, just casually, where she left it. She looked up from the stove, gave me that bright, unbothered smile, and said, "I parked in the garage." I blinked. "In the garage?" "Yeah," she said, still smiling. "You should go check it out." I walked outside, every step heavier than the last. My fingers shook on the door handle. The air was thick, like something sacred had already been broken. And when I opened the garage door, it was gone. All of it. The body, the chassis, the parts, the drivetrain, the heart and soul of my 1967 Impala. The car I'd spent over a year and a half restoring, piece by piece, dollar by dollar. The one I dreamed of driving again someday, not because it was flashy, not because it was expensive, but because it was mine. And it was gone. She came outside behind me, arms folded like she'd just solved a problem. Said she hired some people while I was away on a business trip. Said they hauled it all to the scrapyard. Said it was clutter. Said she needed the garage, as if that made it okay. As if I hadn't spent over $11,000 on that car. On parts, on services, on equipment, on hope. As if it wasn't mine. I don't remember much of what I said in that moment. My blood was pounding in my ears. I told her it was over. I told her to pack her things. I told her I'd be seeing her in court. She laughed, called me dramatic, brushed it off like I was the one making this into a big deal. But that car was everything to me. It wasn't just steel and rubber and bolts. It was every Saturday morning I spent in the garage with my sleeves rolled up. It was the aching muscles, the scraped knuckles, the satisfaction of lining up a part just right. It was my connection to something bigger, something stable, something real, something I could build with my own hands. It was the dream I carried every time I walked into that garage after a long day, and she threw it away. No warning, no discussion, no understanding, just gone. I had the title. I had the receipts. I had the security camera footage of her letting the guys in, watching them load it all into trucks, watching my future be stolen in real time, while she stood there sipping her coffee. Her family started calling. Her mother told me I was ruining her daughter's life over a stupid old car. Said she didn't have the money to pay me back, that I should be a man about it and let it go. Let it go? Let her go? Sure, that part was easy. But let go of the years of time, the sweat, the money, the meaning behind that car. No. I went down to the police station. I filed a report for grand larceny and grand theft auto. Showed them everything. They took it seriously. Said they'd investigate. Said they'd contact her, the scrapyard, the guys who took the car. That night, I barely slept. I stared at the empty space in the garage. Like a phantom limb, I could still feel the car there. Could still see the frame hanging from the hoist. Still smell the oil. Still hear the clink of tools against concrete. I kept picturing her smile. That smile. Like what she did was noble. Like she was proud. But something strange happened the next day. The police called. They found my car. Not crushed. Not stripped. Not melted down. They found it on a forklift at the scrapyard, mid-move, hidden behind a wall of junked cars, as if someone had realized what it was worth and decided to keep it. They said the workers lied, claimed they had a title for it. But when the cops asked to see it, they had nothing but my car, with the VIN numbers still matching my paperwork. At least one guy at the yard got arrested. They're looking into the place now for other stolen cars. They told me I'd have to wait to take mine home. It's evidence now. But it's safe. And that means everything. I showed them the album I made, pictures of me restoring it, step by step. Proof of what parts belonged to me, what work I'd done, what had value. They said it would help me get as much of it back as possible. They still haven't reached her. She's not picking up, but they're trying. Her family still won't stop calling, still saying it's not fair, still saying I'm being cruel, that she was trying to help. But who does that? Who walks into someone's life, into someone's home, and decides what matters? Who looks at something they know you love and says, "You don't need this, I'll fix it for you"? That wasn't love, that was control. And the truth is, this wasn't about a car. It was about respect. It was about ownership, not just of property, but of dreams, of space, of decisions, of time. She didn't just take my car, she took away the choice to finish it, the right to hold on to something that gave me joy. She thought she knew better, thought she could clean up my life while I wasn't looking. But what she really did was show me exactly who she was. And maybe I should thank her for that. Because if she had waited, if we had gotten more serious, if this had happened after marriage, after kids, after a decade of trusting her, what would she have taken then? So, am I the asshole for suing her, for pressing charges, for choosing justice over forgiveness? Maybe, to her family, I am. But to me, I'm just a man trying to reclaim something that mattered, something I worked for, something I earned. That car will never be the same. Some parts may be gone for good. The restoration will take even longer now. But I'll finish it, not just for the car, for me. Because some things you don't let go of, even if other people don't understand why. Even if it means standing alone in a garage full of silence, rebuilding piece by piece. I'll keep rebuilding. Because that's what this was always about. And I'm not done yet. This story isn't really about a car. It's about boundaries. It's about what happens when someone you love crosses a line they were never invited to. It's about the difference between compromise and control, and how easy it is for people, especially those closest to us, to think they know better, to think your dreams are disposable, to believe they have the right to decide what should matter to you. But here's the truth. No one gets to decide that. Not a partner, not a parent, not a friend. If someone loves you, they'll respect what lights you up, even if they don't get it. This isn't just a story of loss. It's a story of reclaiming worth, of drawing a line, of saying, what I build, what I love, is mine to protect. So, to everyone watching, what's your Impala? What's the thing you're building, even if no one else understands? And who in your life truly respects it? Let us know in the comments below. And if you've ever had to fight for something that mattered to you, type justice in the comments and tell us your story. This is AITA Story Vault, where every story reveals a little more about what it means to be human. Thanks for listening.